We're back with another pitch meeting reaction, this time Top Gun Maverick. You know, that's one of my favorite movies of the whole year.
Me too.
One of my favorites.
It was just incredible.
What can they possibly say about this movie? Let's check this out.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. I got a freaking Tom Cruise movie to pitch you.
Oh, does he run?
No, actually, his character in this one mostly just sits at a desk, so, you know, no running, unfortunately. I'm just messing with you. A couple of good cruise sprints for sure.
I was gonna ask you to get the hell out of here and put a hit on you.
What?
So what's this movie? Tell me about it.
Well, I was thinking we make another Top Gun movie.
That's a movie people have heard of.
It sure is, sir. So after we copy-paste the original intro, we're gonna get right into this bad boy.
Oh, getting into this bad boy is tight.
All right, so Maverick is a test pilot now, and he's working on this jet trying to get it to go to Mach 10.
Okay.
And this admiral wants to shut the program down, so Mav gets in a jet before he issues the order and frickin' does it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And so this admiral guy is like, well, he's got balls, I'll give him that much.
That's a fantastic compliment. I say that all the time to, people next to me at urinals.
What? Don't do that.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Anyway, then Mav gets a little cocky and pushes this thing even further, and it freaking disintegrates in midair.
Oh my God, so he dies?
No, he's fine.
How'd he survive a midair disintegration at over Mach 10?
Well, we're gonna cut away.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, characters can survive pretty much anything if you don't show how they did it.
Very true.
So then Mav gets back, and obviously he's gonna be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, he just destroyed a multi-million-dollar aircraft. It's gonna be hard for him to stay in the Navy after that.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, Iceman from the first movie, he's a high-ranking commander now, so he steps in right at the nick of time to be like, actually, here's a job.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, so it turns out some bad guys are building an unsanctioned uranium equipment plant, so Mav has to go back to Top Gun and train some pilots.
Who are the bad guys?
Oh, it's this bad country, sir. Very bad.
Okay, which one?
One of the bad ones, that's for sure. Not good at all, this country.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Listen, sir, I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about what country this is, okay?
Okay, let me get off of that thing. Probably best to not get specific anyway.
Yeah, because Twitter exists now, all right? Let's just not go there.
Pretty smart. So why doesn't the Navy just blow this place up with drones?
Well, see, there's like GPS blocking and surface-to-air missiles and blind spots. Just the exact circumstances we need to make the movie happen, okay? So just go with it.
Okay, I will.
And this freaking target's at the end of this big canyon, and to hit it, they gotta hit this super precise exhaust port.
Oh, they gotta do a Star Wars.
No, it's not a Star Wars, sir. It's just some pilots flying through tight spaces trying to blow up an evil base by hitting a very precise target in an exhaust port.
That's a Star Wars.
No, it's not. It's just this movie where one of the best pilots is this kid that Mav is gonna mentor, and he's actually the son of someone he used to fight with back in the day.
This is a Star Wars.
Shut up. So basically, Mav has a couple of weeks to train these pilots to do a Star Wars. Nope. Dang it. Anyway, so then he goes to talk to them in front of this building-sized American flag that they have set up in case someone needs to be inspired.
Sure.
And then at the podium, Maverick does that cool teacher thing, where he's like, hey, the rule book? Just toss it in the trash. And then he tosses it in the trash.
Did they put a trash can next to the podium just in case he wanted to dramatically throw something into it?
Yeah, or maybe he specifically requested it. Who's to say? So anyway, then he's gonna start training these pilots, but he's having a hard time with Rooster, who's the son of his friend Goose that died in the first movie.
He died in the first movie.
Yeah, that's literally what I just said. So anyway, Rooster's not only mad at Mav about the death of his father, but also because Mav messed with his papers at the request of his mom and took a couple years off his career.
Yikes.
And also sometimes Maverick is gonna kiss Jennifer Connelly, so we'll try to connect that to the first movie in some way.
Oh, good for him.
Anyway, so eventually Mav is having a real hard time making these pilots work as a team, so you know what he's gonna do?
Sweaty shirtless beach volleyball like in the original?
What? No, sir, come on. This is its own movie, okay? It's gonna be sweaty, shirtless beach football.
That is slightly different.
But then Iceman is gonna die.
During the football game?
No, like off screen because he was sick, but that means that Mav no longer has his protector, so he gets fired and the Vice Admiral changes the mission parameters.
Oh no.
But then to prove that the mission can actually be done, he steals a jet and flies it perfectly.
They don't have any security around those things?
Nope.
Oh, great.
So they go on to this mission, which seems impossible.
I feel like I'm having deja vu.
And so they're flying, and it's very exciting and nerve-wracking, and people watching are gonna have toned glutes.
What?
Toned glutes. you know, from clenching their butt cheeks.
Oh, gotcha.
And Rooster's kind of having a hard time, but then he kind of lets go and taps into something inside himself.
The Force?
It's not Star Wars, sir. And so then they manage to do the 1,000,001 shots, and Rooster does it without even using his targeting system. What was that?
That was Chewbacca celebrating.
Oh my God. So anyway, then they get out of there and they get into a freaking dogfight with enemy jets. And Mav is gonna get shot down, and then Rooster's gonna save him, but also get shot down.
And so getting shot down's not a big deal, I guess, huh?
Not for the good guys, sir, but for the bad guys, it's always lethal.
Nice.
So then Rooster and Mav sneak onto this enemy base, and it just so happens there's an operational F-14 Tomcat, which is the jet he flew in the first movie.
And we're going full nostalgia coincidence.
Sure are, sir. So then they get into another dogfight, and they manage to survive, and then everybody's super happy for them.
Very fun. Were those war crimes, though?
I don't know, but everybody's super happy for them.
Amazing.
So what do you think?
Well, you know what? I think it might be refreshing for people to have this kind of classic summer blockbuster again, you know? No superheroes, no over-the-top CGI, no sky beams, just a good original movie, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Although it is a sequel to a super popular movie.
Well, yeah, we need some safety net for this to be successful.
Man, this movie
4
was
months.
so popular. It was at #1 like for months. For months. Made a ton of money. I think it was Tom Cruise's top earning movie of all time.
I can't imagine.
Well deserved. I love this movie.
Yeah.
But this is so hilarious because the whole time the mission reminded me of something, and I couldn't figure out why this felt so familiar.
Really?
I couldn't figure out. And he's absolutely right. It feels like the first Star Wars movie. Like the mission, they had to blow up the Death Star
Oh, yeah.
in a
I
very
remember
tight space,
that. I
and
remember
Luke
that.
Skywalker is like, you know, flying in that tight space over there in the Death
Yes.
Star and blowing it up. And absolutely right.
Yeah. The thing that like got it from there, like the
It wouldn't
idea
surprise
of
me.
it.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yes, it does feel very familiar to that. Very similar. Very
That's
similar.
crazy. You know, it's funny because you would never think that, right?
Right.
Until he brings it up, and the whole
Exactly.
thing, like, they never really show or talk who is the enemy. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
they never show an enemy.
Like
right?
what country? What country
like,
is it?
Like nothing.
It's
Like
top secret. It's top secret. It's Top Gun and Top Secret.
exactly. Like, but even though all those little things, like, ooh, I love the movie. The movie was like amazing.
It was amazing.
It
It
was
was
really
well done. Like he said at the end, practical effects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times these guys were actually flying these planes, and you felt it.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah, you
I mean,
did.
the director was directing from the ground, directing these actors that are flying these planes. Much
Yeah.
respect to everybody
incredible.
involved making this movie. Not easy.
No.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I thought this was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
He made a lot of good points
He
Yeah.
did. He always does.
He always does.
finds like
in a funny way,
incredible.
and then randomly does a Chewbacca noise. I can't do that noise. Can you do it?
No.
No, I can't do it. I'm not even
No.
going to try.
I know.
Anyway, guys, see you
I'll
guys
kill
later.
it.
Subscribe to the channel.
And press that like.
Peace out.
Helps out.